Hey guys, 100 days, day 5. Again, I'm Peter, and I'm trying to make myself healthier and lose weight within 100 days. So, this is day 5. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about updating my goals, usually bi weekly, but I'm going to work on uh, telling you pretty much every Sunday how they're going. So, am I completing my goals? As well, bi-weekly, I'll update them, but I think I'm going to add one this week, or maybe two. And then we're going to get into apps, what I recommend, or what's recommended out there, and I'll say a little bit about them. First, updating my goals. I think I've said before, my goals for the first 2 weeks of these 100 days. I'm updating them every Sunday, and Sunday just finished. Number 1 was run 3 times a week. I basically did that. I think I was at 2. Had a rough day yesterday because I couldn't sleep properly, so I didn't have the energy to do anything. And today was a lot of rain, but I got out there after the rain. And today, at least, I did like basically 26 minutes. Overall, I think it was like 65 minutes, just over about almost 6.5K. So that was all right. I did gym. I did my 3 days of gym a week. Good job there. Bike, I only did the 1 day. And remember, crashing and burning didn't help. And again, I was sluggish. I wanted to do that yesterday too, and I couldn't. So again, refocus and try to do 2 days this week as well. And then beer, 2 days or less. I did that. Same thing. I'll try to do that this week, 2 days or less. I'm going to add for this week, and I'm really bad at my diet. So just adding 2 fruits a day. Again, recommended. Usually, you should be eating lots of fruits and vegetables, and lots of portions, and that should be at least half your meal, right? When you're eating them. So I'm going to try to do at least because spreading out meals, trying to have more meals a day, but smaller ones, and I'm going to try to have two fruits. And today I did. I had some blueberries, and I had a quarter of a banana. Banana's always been rough for me for some reason. Even when I was younger, like in high school and stuff, it was hard to digest, and I see the bananas upstairs that my dad eats or whatever. They're going pretty bad, so I decided to try to eat half a banana. Ate a quarter of one, and I'll eat half of one, the other quarter in a bit. So 2 fruits a day, and then I'm also going to try to work on my sleeping habits. So try to wake up a little bit earlier than I have usually. All right, and then I'm also going to right now talk about apps. The ones I like to use, again, my Fitbit. Again, the recommended is 10,000 steps a day for everybody. I do recommend trying to hit that. And then once you constantly hit that, move it up. Every week or every 2 weeks or so, or a month, move it up a little bit, another 1,000 steps and stuff. But you got to increase if you want to improve, right? And don't get depressed if you don't. And that happens to me too sometimes. One day I'll have a day off, and then I'll look at my steps. And I'm like, oh my God, I only did like 4,000 steps or 5,000. Again, it's okay to take a day off. Don't feel bad. Just go out there and do it tomorrow. Or you know what? Go and do a little bit better the next 2 days, and do what you didn't do that day. If you missed 4,000 steps on Tuesday, the next 2 days hit 2,000 more steps, so you matched what you should have done that day. So that's good. So I recommend Fitbit. That's good for walking. It's good for people beginners, I recommend, and older people. My dad, he's a fanatic, and I'm glad that he is. The other one, which really helped me a lot 3 years ago, and I lost tons of weight, was the Nike Plus. It's the app you can use on your phone. I think the watch is a little bit better, but I think it's gone now. It's obsolete, apparently, but I don't know. I had to go. I barely found it. It was a bit of a mission for me because that was one of the reasons why I collapsed the last month and a half of trying to achieve my goals. Like I said, at the beginning of the year, 2016, I lost about 16 pounds in 2 months, and then in the first month, 2 months and a half, and then for about the March and April time period, I gained a lot back. I gained like 10 pounds back or whatever, drinking beer every other day type thing. And again, one of the reasons was I went on vacation, I started drinking again. As well, it was because my Nike, you can see right here, the adapter, and I like getting this as well. This is a holder to put on your shoe, because if you have the Nike Plus shoes, they fit in. This adapter goes and fits in. But if you don't have the shoe, you need some kind of holder. You can make it yourself as well. But for me, when I went on vacation, and I was doing really well on vacation too. I was killing it, but this thing went flying off for some reason. I was on vacation for 2 weeks, and it went flying off mid vacation, and that really hampered it. I was focused really well with it, and again, like I said, 3 years ago, I lost over 40 pounds, and it was because of this. Nike Plus, I recommend, and a watch, and even the app. It's really good. It's really good for running. Like I said, you can use the app, but I feel it's not as accurate as the adapter that goes in your shoe. I don't know why, but I feel it's way more accurate than the apps out there. So for me, I do recommend it. Here you can see my run today. This is how it looks. It tells you all your stuff, kilometers, how much I ran, my distance, calories, and everything. And you can even click on my runs for like the week or the month, and it'll come up pretty quickly. And you can see my 3 runs that I had this month so far in the first 5 days. So I'm doing pretty all right, as you can see there. And that's the Nike Plus. Other one I use for biking is Strava. Strava I recommend a lot. It's really good for biking. Again, I'm not that great at it, but it's a really good app for that. And the other ones that I recommend out there, the Runner's World Go. I like the magazine. I think the magazine's great. Go Runner's World. Apparently the app for them is really good. And as well, Runkeeper. Apparently Runkeeper is a good app. Whatever works for you, do it and stay consistent and keep on working at it, folks. All right, that's it for day 5. I'll see you tomorrow.